All right, welcome back, my dear students. So it's time for us to start actually seeing something here on the post page. That means reading information, and at the same time, we have to go and show this information for each individual post. So let's go back here and say, okay, once you create this, instead of redirecting to posts, um, actually let's make sure that there is some data there. So let's go to index. And as you can see, we're supposed to get something like this, right? We're supposed to get this index content, but we don't get that. When you create a record, I want you to return this, redirect, and we have a built-in function for that in Laravel. And this one here, you would just have to give it what you want to redirect to. Posts. Okay, let's try it again. Let's create a different post. My second post. Enter. And as you can see, that's cool. Let's check our PHP route list. Oh, it's PHP artisan actually. Route list. All right, we're supposed to actually hit the index there, but we're not hitting it for some reason. But that's okay. Um, the reason why this might be a problem is because we got this ID here. All right, let's just say take the ID out. All right, and let's come back and try it now. There we go. It's working now. All right, cool. All right, so instead of returning this, we're gonna return the view. All right, and the view is gonna be posts dot index because that is the name route, right? The route name right here. All right, you see the column name on top? That's what it is. So now that we're returning that, as you can see, there is nothing there. Let's just go back to that view real quick and put something in there, okay? Let's close this so it makes it easy for us to find out where we are. Let's close this as well. Let's go to views, posts, and index. Let's cancel this. All right. So let's take some of this stuff from create and put it here. And as a matter of fact, let's take this one as well. And let's make all the everything like that, okay? Index. All right, let's make everything. And I don't know why this is yielding. This is not something that is um, let's fix this real quick. Create. We're not supposed to be yielding here anything. We're supposed to be closing up this here and section. So I'm going to correct that, guys. And that would be for all of them. This is end section, edit. Okay, that's not. All right, cool. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to take it to edit, paste it in there as well. I'm going to take it to index. That's fine on index and to show and take the form out. Okay, cool. All right, guys, sorry about that little boo-boo. I was going kind of fast and did not realize that I was copying the yield function. All right, but anyway, so once we go to index, what we want to do is actually display some of this data in here, but we don't have any data coming to the view yet. We have to go back to the controller and create this data and pass it through just like we did before. Okay, so we're gonna say post all. That is what's gonna bring this data down. Okay, let's assign it to a variable called post. Okay, and now here we're gonna use a little function called compact. This little predefined function is going to take any name of variables, any name that it finds, and convert it to a variable. All right, so it's gonna add that little dollar sign to it. Okay, so I think we're ready, and let's go back to index. Let's go here, and I'm gonna create a UL tag here, and let's go and do this for each post. So that's the variable that's coming through as posts, and that is an object now. And for each, well, that is, I believe that gets a collection out, guys. If you want to find out, remember that you can do the return here and return this whole thing real quick. And when you go back to post, enter, you can see this whole thing there. All right, but if you want to find out exactly what it is, you wrap it around the die dump and you dump it out. Okay, there we go. You see the collection, and we got 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, perfect. So anyway, let's do Command Z or Control Z, and that. All right. So now we know that we have it available in the index file here. Let's go and display some of this data. Let's use Blade, and let's say post title. There we go. Let's look at it now. Enter. Okay, let's go back to it real quick. We're still returning the let's go back here. Let's see what we are returning. We're making this return first. That's why it did not work. All right.